Hey Fab Girls! In this video, I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to curl your hair, no matter the length or the texture, for a fabulous over 40s style. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Tracy Gold, and it's my absolute passion to bring you fashion tips that make you look and feel fabulous. In this video, I'm going to be sharing some general tips on how to curl your hair. However, if you feel the need for personalized tips that are really catered to your individual need, then stay tuned till the end of the video and I'll tell you how to get those. You can have fabulous looking hair no matter your age. With the advancement in technology, in tools and products, and even the way hairdressers cut, the cutting methods and the way that they deal with your hair makes styling your hair so that it looks gorgeous so much easier these days. You may not believe me, but I really do have difficult hair, and in fact for many years I couldn't have hair as long as this because it would just be like a big thatch because it was this big. I have a lot of hair, ladies, but today I'm going to share with you some of my secret tips and secret tools that I use to make my hair look great. And don't worry, it doesn't matter whether you have this much hair or shorter hair or different texture, you can still use these techniques. My favorite styling tools by far are by GHD. And I'm not paid to do this video, I absolutely guarantee you. I am just really a massive fan. And you're going to see that majority of the tools and the products that I use today are from GHD. Also, bearing in mind to really make this easy for you, stay tuned because I have set up an Amazon store on Kit with all my favorite products in there so you can get them too. All right, the first step and the most important thing before you start to curl your hair is to make sure that it is completely dry. And I really mean completely dry, ladies. Do not put a curling iron on wet hair. You will completely damage your hair. So for me, I really like a professional hairdryer, and I've tried a variety of different brands. And for me, the GHD Air is by far the best. Now, you may say to me, well, why do I need to buy an expensive hairdryer? Well, for me, what I have found is that, and I have tried a few different brands, but the GHD hairdryer specifically cuts down on my drying time. It also reduces frizz, because what I find is often when you blow dry your hair, it can end up quite big, and you want to spend a long time to style it. Well, at least for me, that's the case. You may find it's really quick and easy, and if you don't feel the need for professional hairdryer, that's absolutely fine, but I still highly recommend it. I find that it gives a much smoother finish, and it also prepares my hair really well if I do want to curl it. The other thing is the brushes that you use. So obviously these brushes will be determined according to your hair. I use the GHD paddle brush. The GHD brushes tend to have less heat damage on your hair because of the way that they're made. So I've also put a couple of different ones in my Amazon store so you can take a look. There's different ones depending on your hair length, will depend on the perfect brush for you. But the paddle brush, and you may notice this is very well used. I use this because what I find is that it gives me these nice long strokes and I can make sure to really get my hair smooth and dried very quickly. Also, really easy to brush and to style my hair. If you're going to curl your hair straight after you blow dry it, then I would use your heat protector before you blow dry your hair. In fact, it's a good idea to use it all the time. Heat protection, ladies, do not skip this step. It is so important because no matter what hairdryer you're using, even if you're using a professional one, even if you're using the GHD, they will even tell you it's important to use a heat protector because it reduces the damage. Now, I have used cheaper tools before and I had to cut my hair off. So for me, it's just not worth it. And these are really the ones that I can highly recommend, and I absolutely put my 100% belief in them. But you do need to use them properly. So heat protector. If you are going to curl your hair now, let's say you've watched this video and you're now going to try it, maybe you even have a GHD at home and you want to give this a try, then feel free to then use your heat protector over dry hair. That's also okay. So if you do it on separate days, I always recommend use your heat protector before any heat tool. Right. Now, you can, all right, so for me, I have a lot of hair, so I need to separate, sort of divide it, which I do think is a good idea because you want to keep your product a little bit, you don't want to get globs of product in certain parts of your hair, and then you just spritz and then just sort of finger it through like I'm doing here, and then I just do, and literally, that's all you need. So I find this heat protector specifically, this GHD one, really does last a long time. You don't need to use a lot of product. Okay, so I use these clips because I find them really useful, but any clip is fine, even, just a hairband is okay. But you want to divide your hair. Don't try and just do the top layers. That's not going to work. You want to go from the bottom to the top. I also have one of these Michael Jackson gloves. No, seriously, not actually Michael Jackson glove. These are the thermal protector gloves. I couldn't find them on Amazon, unfortunately, but I'm sure that you can get any kind of glove. This is really useful because these few fingers are the ones you need. And listen, ladies, let me just also tell you that if you are new to using a GHD wand, which is well, I'll show you just now, make sure to be very careful of your neck. When I first started, I burnt my neck on the side and I had this massive burn over here, and it took a while. It did heal, no scar, etc., but it was freaking sore. So just put a towel around your neck just until you're absolutely used to it. And even still, I did it again the other day. Okay, so you want to separate your pieces like this. It depends on the size of your tool. Okay, so this is the GHD curve wand. And it's you'll see the shape is quite flat. It's an oval, which I really like, but it will depend on your length of hair. There is also more of a pointed one, which I think is going to be better for people who have shorter hair. Just do the research when you go onto my store, just click through and Amazon will give you the details and you can decide. If you're still not sure, rather speak to your hairstylist before purchasing, but I must say Amazon have fantastic prices. Okay, so heat protector, etc. Now, this is all you're going to do, literally. Now, it depends on your thickness of your hair and the piece that you've got, but I generally hold this for around about 10 seconds. I don't necessarily count every single time, but sometimes if I really want a good effect, I do. Notice that I'm holding this piece. I find that really useful because then when I'm ready to let it go, ta-da! That's it. How divine is that? Okay. Now, you also want to make sure, because it is all the way around, it's hot, you can get those thermal mats, which I also find really useful. I have one, and it's very, very helpful because it just makes it easier to lay it down, because otherwise, where are you going to lay it down? I don't know. Anyway, I suppose you could do it on a towel, but you really have to make sure that there's nothing on the towel. And, okay, so I'm lazy. I should technically separate these pieces, but I'm trying to give you quick and easy ways. And it also depends on how curly you want your hair, and how much hair you have. I have a significant amount of hair, as you may see. So for me, I just want it quick and easy. Once I've done a few curls like this, then I get my hairspray. Once again, GHD, I'm sorry, girls, but I really do love it. And I just do a bit of spray here. What I love about the GHD hairspray is that it doesn't feel like I'm wearing hairspray. I'm not a huge fan of hairspray, and I don't wash my hair every day, so I really don't want to have any sticky residue. And I find the GHD hairspray doesn't do that. So when I am reaching the back pieces, I find this wand is particularly easy. It may also be because I have long hair, but I'm able to just kind of, I'm able to reach up here as an example and just grab. And I suppose this would work the same actually if you've got shorter hair. Can you see? It's very easy for me to do so. But the glove does make a difference because it's very easy to burn your fingers with this. And hey ladies, if you're enjoying these tips, please feel free to like this video and to share it with your friends. You may have plenty of friends who really feel like a little bit of a change in their hairstyle, and learning to curl it will do just that. Right ladies, here this is the result as you can see, and that was fairly quick and easy even with my hair. The lovely thing is with this GHD curve, you can have quite a contemporary look. So it's not, the curl that you put your hair in rollers, etc. Now, if you do that and that works for you, that's absolutely fine. But for me, that just takes way too much time and it can look a little bit old-fashioned. Now, if this is too curly for you, you can take your fingers through it. I quite like this for the first day. And then, the next day is more relaxed, the next day is more relaxed, and then I wash my hair, then I'm ready to style it again. So right, ladies, if you are ready to try it yourself, maybe you have some of these products at home and you want to give it a try. But if you don't and you feel that you really want to create this look, head over to my Amazon store on Kit. I will put the details in the description below. So it's easy for you to buy all the products that I've mentioned, except I think for the thermal glove. I couldn't find that on Amazon, but I'm sure that you can find something similar. I hope you have found these general tips useful, but if you feel the need for personalized tips, and not just with regards to how to curl your hair or how to style your hair, but simply just on how to dress for your body shape, your personal style, your lifestyle, your life stage, and your budget, you may want to consider an online image makeover session with me. If I've piqued your curiosity, then take a look at the link in the description below for further details. Thanks for watching this video, ladies. I hope you have found this really useful. And please feel free to let me know what you found useful and maybe what you'd like to hear more of so that I can make sure to bring you fashion tips that make you look and feel fabulous. Now I'm going to and to share it with your friends as that car drives past.